Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode, a new adventure of the Spanish Detectorist. You see today my background is not green, it's the beach color, and I am here again on the beach, in the beach where I am living close to, where I am living, no, where I live, my house is close to that beach, it's in Bartailan Beach. So I was to be working today, but I had a cancellation of last minute, so what is the best way to spend a good day? Well, doing metal detecting and finding many treasures. So, and actually, we are just right after that storm of the storm Flores. It was quite a windy, heavy, wild wind, some rain. So hopefully, with the hope of we have some movement here on the beach, and maybe some treasures are coming up. Yes, because in the last times, I think there were just already many detectorists coming here, and I think many of the treasures were pulled out. So I think needs another renovation, and I think we are on the time. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Always is here is a beach you can find a lot of historical finds, and also we have here history on the beach because we have here anti-aircraft batteries. We are in the 5th of 4th, quite a lot of historical place here because there are a lot of ships sunk on this 5th of 4th, and also there is the blessing of Bartailan, which was sunk in the 1600s, and I am in the search of that dream. Well, hopefully one day, you never know here in metal detecting. And here I found also gold and some really good finds. A cufflink in the last episode, you need to check the last episodes and check the adventures. And by the way, if you are not already subscribed, just please hit the button. So let's go for some treasures and see how is this day. And now the machine is ready to start with the search mode all-terrain, well, beach general. So yeah, easy to start. And here I am, ready to start. Even I found someone who knows me through the channel. So always nice to find people who knows the channel. So even there is just one person, is in the other side of the beach. And I was talking with him, well, you know, you never know where to start in such a massive beach. So I just came to the farther point of the low tide. The low tide will be in 1 hour and a half or so. It is a beautiful morning as you see here. And also I have a new update, which is this headphones. I got these new headphones which are waterproof. I can't risk again. This is from the brand COS, and they sell it through Minelab. With this wing, the thing that happened in the last time here, I can't afford another and sending again and again can be that possible. So eventually for these conditions, because here is just very watery and there is always wind, as you see here on my hair, and always is falling the machine or the scoop or the headphones, and then. And here we have the first signal of the day. $39.40, you see there. Okay, let's go for this one. With the super scoop of evolution. Still is here. I think it's out. Okay, let's check now the pinpointer. Okay, something here. I am touching something and looks like a piece of lead. Okay, yeah, it is a piece of lead. It was something. You see, we have a shape here, like a round thing. Maybe it was part of a bullet, not sure. Well, just if you have any idea or suggestion on the first find of the day, which is a piece of lead with a funny remains of a funny shape here. Well, fine, the first find of the day. And we have here a great signal. Well, depending of the angle, but you look, 60 something. Okay. Maybe we have the first coin or the first treasure of the day. It still is there. Okay. And I think it's out now. Yes. I'm very, very clear now which is out. 60. You see here. Perfect. Okay. Exciting to see what is the signal always. Hopefully it's a surprise. A beautiful surprise. Yes, I think I touch a coin. Oh, fantastic. I touch a coin here. And here we have, wow, it's a big coin. Amazing. Finding coins on the beach always, and I think it's quite old. Not sure, I don't know now. I don't think it's because I was thinking maybe it's 2 piece. I don't think it's 2 piece. It's older than that. Something is coming up. I see like a goddess there or a man running. Okay. Yes. Looks like yes, it's a Victorian coin. Look at here. We have a Victorian coin, and if there is a Victorian, always could be a golden ring or whatever, or a gold or a gold item. Fantastic. Very nice. I'm gonna put my glasses and trying to read a bit of this coin, but for sure it's a Victorian coin. Probably it's a penny. I think it's a penny. Let's see if I can find the date. Fantastic find. Of course, the sea salt is corroding the coin, but still we have quite a lot of detail. I would say it's like a middle-aged Victorian. I can make very well the date. It is a penny, and I would say it's an 18, maybe 62. Maybe you can make it better. It is quite corroded. I think I saw a 2, a 6. For sure, there is 1, 8. I'm not sure about the last 2 numbers, but the date is here. So, yes, amazing find on the beach. Is one of the oldest coins I found here on the beach, actually. So, yes, shame it's not a silver, but it still is a very nice coin. 1 penny from the Queen Victoria. Victoria was the second monarch, longest time on the monarch in UK. So the first one is Elizabeth II, and she passed away about two years ago, and 19th century, 65 years in the power Queen Victoria. The Queen Elizabeth II, I think, was 70 or 71. So yes, here we have Queen Victoria, 1 penny. Fantastic. Let's go for more treasures. Well, we're saving some pieces of lead from the beach. Here we have another sin allowed. This one was quite easy to miss, was 15. It's a very small thing. And making a first approach, I didn't find nothing, but there is something here. Still, like, I don't think it's a piece of trash eventually, because I thought could be like a piece of aluminium brass, so. But here, look at here, we have a kind of, again, it's a tiny thing, amazing the machine can find these tiny things in such a massive place. Can you imagine? So let's reveal this, because looks like even a good thing here, like a kind of pendant made of copper. You see, we have a hole. Oh, fantastic, wonderful. Let's reveal now the moment of the truth. Maybe it's just a piece of trash, a piece of scrap. But doesn't look that, because looks like a worked area. Yes, definitely something. Maybe it was just a label of something, a box, or. But still, it's very nice to find these little things. I need my glasses, of course, to be able to identify a bit more of this piece. Very nice little thing, tiny thing here. I can make more, well, a part of the 2 holes, and probably this was attached to some type of box, I would say, maybe a kind of label, but, well, it's a find that tells us a story, the finds of the beach, amazing. Well, yeah, I was missing the bottle tops, of course, has to be some bottle top on the beach, can be, otherwise it's not a proper dig. And we don't have any name here, looks like been here for quite a long time. Well, nothing special at the moment, but still a good percentage of finds, a good amount of good targets. Very nice. I'm still here on the beach now on a break, and I stop here for a little while just to follow the line, the farther point where I can get. I think gonna be the lowest tide now in about 20 minutes or so, so I still have about a couple of hours ahead. And yeah, for the next adventure, the plan was to go to Digathon, a rally happening in Yorkshire, but eventually that rally is cancelled, unfortunately. So, well, I have to look for another adventure, and hopefully maybe it's with John, the Scottish Detectorist, because I was going with him, and well, that was the day when I was meeting him, and eventually, well, it's spoiled. So, well, we have to arrange something, but he gonna be in another festivals, in another rallies I can attend. He gonna be in Detectable. I can't go there, unfortunately. I would like to go because I had good memories there. I got a hammer coin, denari, so that's my festival. Well, for the next year. But instead of that, I am going to Orney. I am very excited to go there. I have a permission there. Many of you know I was living there. Actually, my older daughter was born there. So it's quite a special place for me. And I am coming back to a permission of a friend. She is a farmer, and she's letting me for several days detecting in a wonderful place where was a Viking settlement, a medieval church, a chapel. Well, amazing. The history there is amazing. So I can't wait to go there, and that will be mid-September or something. I have here a party of birds are coming in over my head, and I think they are arguing for some food. Anyway, the nature here, wonderful place, wonderful morning. And by the way, for those who doesn't know where is Orkney, there's a group of 70 islands, and they are in the extreme north of Scotland, so they are quite far away from here. Was a strategic point on Viking times to go farther south to Ireland, to the rest of Scotland, coming from Norway. It was a quite an epicenter, an historical place for Viking times. And there is even a song, sagas. If you know, some of you, there is like a Norwegian sagas, Icelandic sagas, and even Orkneyinga sagas. So yes, place full of history, a lot of Neolithic sites. Amazing place, amazing islands. So can't wait to go there. And we have here another signal. It was mixed with iron and another erratic signals, but now looks like it's out, and you see there. And the ID map looks not bad. So let's try now with the pinpointer. Hopefully something good. Something here, and I touching. Here we have the musket ball, probably from a shell. It is quite big. This is quite big. I was missing one of these here on this war beach. And here we have, look at this. Has a kind of funny shape here, like a quite marked the line here. So maybe more than a musket ball, a bullet. Looks like a kind, starting to be like a kind of bullet. Has a kind of shape. It still is quite round, you see. But we have like a line quite straight here. So yeah, well, a good find. Always these things is a historical find. Well, the artifacts you can find on the beach probably maybe it's coming from a ship, but maybe it's coming from an old ship, from the blessing of Bartile and this type of things. Maybe a piece of wood attached with some iron or whatever, and then it's maybe from an old ship. But well, I can carry on this. Well, 60, 62. Okay, let's go for this one then. Yeah, looks this out. Okay, perfect. Well, that's the good thing of this scoop. It has quite a high capacity to get the treasures out. We have here some legs of crab. Something here. I don't see any piece of trash. That's good. And no shells. Ah, I am touching a coin. Fantastic. Yes, it's a coin. We have a coin there. I think it's a coin. And yes, looks to me like a two-piece, 2 pence. Not sure. We have to clean it. Always nice to find coins. But because of the signal was a bit erratic, maybe it was a newer coin. That's why. Ah, no. I think we have a George VI. Oh, yeah, this is fantastic. We have here the ship, this beautiful design. And yes, very good. I need my glasses again just to read the date. I think it's 1940. I can read maybe 1942. Halfpenny. Okay. And yes, we have a good find on the beach. We have a George VI. It's a bit corroded, but still quite in good condition. Looking here to the left-hand side, and we can read even Georgius VI, the Gracia, well, all the rest, Rex. Here we can see very well the halfpenny and a date, 1949. So yeah, well, after the Second World War, And yes, I like this coin because it has a beautiful design of this ship. So anyway, yeah, very good find, very nice. The day is going very well. Fantastic. New signal out. You see here is 40, quite clear. Looks like a good signal, looks like another coin. Maybe we have a coin galore today. Let's see if it's a coin or it's another thing. You never know here on the beach. Something. Ah, no. Another thing. Another bottle top. This is bar. I think it's from the brand of Iron Bra, which is. It is even bigger here in Scotland than Coca-Cola. So, yes. Well, another walking through the drinks history of Scotland. And here we have the register mark, bar. And here I am, I just decide to stop a little bit because in between after all this aluminium and bottle top galore, I decide to stop a bit because, well, I had also a contraction in my neck and I am the workout of the scoop doesn't help at all, of course, so I need to take it easy. So the age also, I think, but well, no, well, after sleeping, some posture or so is not the best time for digging. But well, still I am keeping going, but yeah, the scoop is giving me some harm, some pain. So anyway, no, I don't think I have a lot of time now. Must be around 1 hour or so because the tide is coming in. So well, a bit of break, a bit of water, fresh water, not salt water. Keep going here on the sandy fields of Bart Island. And also enjoying the beautiful view we have here, always with Edinburgh here where I am pointing, and then all the rocky islands in my back. And it's like, well, an open space, a beautiful scenery here in the Firth of Forth. Okay, let's go for this one. Hopefully it's more than a piece of aluminium. Here we have something, and yes, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a kind of ring or so. Yes, I think it's just a. It's brass, I would say. Well, actually, I would say this is not from a bottle. I would say maybe it looks like a kind of decoration for something else, maybe for a cigar, like those big cigars from Cuba. Or I just thought that maybe from a coiba, and here is the cigar. I don't know. Could be something like that, maybe, because I don't think it's from a bottle. It is more sophisticated to be part of a bottle. So, well, just comment below if you have any idea. And you see there are some lines. So there is a work here. Just comment below if you have any idea about this quality trash. And of course, I had to get a rim pull. Yeah, perfect. Well, look at here. Eventually, just fall over, but thankfully, that's waterproof. Otherwise, I would have a problem again. The sea is starting to push me out, so I just gonna make just before that the light box outdoors. And here we have the finds of the day. It's not bad at all. It's good. We have some old coins here, which is very nice. The oldest one is this one is a Victorian. I would say it's a penny and something from 18. I would say it's 1860 something or something like that. Just comment below if you see better the date. But it's a good find on the beach. Shane was in a gold jewelry or something like that from the same era. We have another coin here from 1949. We have the ship, the design, a beautiful design, halfpenny from George VI. So the son of George V. So yes, and he was married with the Queen Mother. And we have here another thing. I don't know exactly what could be this. Maybe it's a kind of decoration from something else. And now just lost the treasure possibility this thing had. But well, now it's I think it's a quality trash. Here we have a very tiny find, very nice. I like this one. It's a kind of a label or something, maybe from a box of treasures. It has two attachments, two holes on it, so that's good. And here I thought could be a musket ball, but no, we have a shape here, so this will be I think it's a bullet. Quite rudimentary, quite primitive, so maybe it's a quite an old thing. Here looks like this beach had some skirmish, I don't know, kind of battles or so here, because there is also always a lot of wartime relics and overall ammunition from the Second World War and many other eras. So yes, a good day on the beach, and well, still on the beach, and I was just going back to where I have my things, and of course I had to do a bit of detecting coming back, and I still had time for this find. Another musket ball. Well, this is a musket ball, a first one today, added to the other finds I showed you a little while ago. So well, another find, getting bigger the collection of musket balls here from this beach. Amazing the amount of this. And again, I got another signal. I am quite close to where I left my things here on the beach. And well, that will be, this is definitely the last one, and was 70s, and it's out. A coin, yes, we have a coin here. Oh, well, another find, another coin, and I think it's a penny. Looks to me a penny. Yeah. Oh, well, that's the goodbye of the beach with a penny, a bright penny. And yes, look at here, we have the coin 1974. It is quite old, it's older than me. So yes, new penny, and this is, yeah, the goodbye of the beach with one penny to spend today. And here we are with Andy, another fellow detectorist, and he found here a couple of nice things. He was in another section of the beach, and we have here, I think it's a Victorian thimble, thimble, sorry, yeah. And this is very nice. This is a button, probably from 19th century, a military button or so. Nice pattern there, very good. Oh, look at here, a nice shell. That's another good find. Yeah, I found a couple of times some of these. Yeah. Very big, quite big.
Big shell, nice.
Very nice.
Very good day.
Good one. Well, thank you very much, Andy.
I forward to your videos. I find them quite very amusing. You have good videos.
Very nice, very nice. Always to hear that. Very nice. And yes, I decided to stop the adventure for today because, yeah, the neck pain is getting a bit worse. The adventure is shorter than I expected. Well, still on the beach is always shorter because I have to be sticking on the tide times. And yes, I am leaving a bit before the tide is pushing me out. Well, so I have an excuse to leave the adventure today with this kind of pain. Yeah, and I'm gonna rest. And I have still quite half morning and afternoon. So yes, I hope you did like this adventure. It's always good to be here finding historical finds, old coins. This time wasn't any jewelry from 19th century or gold, but well, for the next time we have to keep trying. In metal detecting, you never know when the luck changes for better, much better and epic finds. But still, the adventure quite good. I like it, and being out, a part of this neck pain. Anyway, take care meanwhile, and see you for the next adventure. Bye, and cheerio, bye.